And the Rockets making a change here. Neal's checked in. Mr. Moves checked in for the Celtics. 1:07 left in the first half. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
You're exactly right, Greg. That's certainly in his range. Forget about the miss and get ready for the next one.
Now here's Malone. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
There's a screen. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 14 points for him. That one's not going to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Malone kicks to Barnes. Prez with the screen for Barnes. Knocks it loose. Dishes it to Malone. Over Dawson. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Taking a look at the Rockets, they desperately need a win, trailing 2-0, and they've responded in a huge way tonight, displaying championship-level skill and effort. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
There's been one thing that's made a difference in this game above all else. Their control of the backboard. They put forth an amazing effort on the glass, and the rebounding numbers aren't even close, Ernie. That'll be something to keep an eye on in the second half. They will be very tough to contain if that continues.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off, but they still settled for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. Look at cool hands in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
And you know what, Greg? He's showing no signs of slowing down now. This game has been all him, and he's been a force.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Houston leading by 14. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, Lucas is out there with the general. Then it's T. Then there's the captain, and it's Malone in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Sampson, just 4 to shoot. Houston moving the ball around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Sampson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Houston.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Glover. Here's Dawson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
On the wing, Barnes. He kicks it to Malone. Back to Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 15. Passes it to Welch. Launches a three. Boston getting another chance here.
Two shots, gentlemen. Two.
For Boston, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Rockets leading by 14. Barnes right side. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
The Celtics have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
One shot.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. There's the screen. Malone left side. Lays it up off the glass. Malone's got 20 points.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 14. The turnaround. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
The pass to Jacobs. Over to the left wing. Now here's Lucas. Not a lot of room. Barnes outside. He dishes it to Sampson. And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Barnes. Lucas with it. Feeds it to Sampson. Just 5 to shoot. The dish to Lucas. And here's Barnes for 3. The offensive rebound. Basket good. And it's now 22 points for Cool Hands.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
He's checked in for Barnes. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at Mr. Fundamentals, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Cool Hands just behind him.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 14 points for him. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Holt. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Mr. Moves got 5 points now in the quarter. Rockets leading by 11. Screened by Lucas. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Hey, Kevin, no idea what happened there, quite honestly. I mean, it seemed like he just mistimed that pass.
Primetime's checked in for the Rockets. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Welch. To the paint. Swiped away. And it's Buckets with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Price outside. Passes to Jacobs. That's tipped.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Out left to the wing. Price kicks to Sampson. Trying his luck deep. No good from Price. And here's Boston. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Now the pass to Welch. Here's Mr. Moves. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Dawson. And again, it's Boston converting.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And, you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Now here's Lucas. 13 points in the game. For three. The shot misses. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. There's a good screen. Down low. They get it back to the left side wing. Fires the three. Here's Holt. And finally they hit one. Mr. Moves got 11 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
And there's the feed to Sampson. Pass to Lucas. Kicks to Sampson. Here's Primetime. Takes a three. And Boston with the rebound. Mr. Fundamental's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Now here's Evans. He's tightly guarded. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. The Rockets with another miss. Celtics trail by 3. Over to the wing. There's the closer. He nails it. And we're tied up. The closer's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Here's Sampson. 9 points in the game so far. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Boston, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Rockets making a change here. Neal's checked in. And so he hits both. Now here's Price. Pass to Francis. Here's Primetime. Pass to Francis. He feeds it to Price. Dishes to Neal. Rocket 6. Out to the wing. Wide open. Rebound, Boston.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the pass to Welch. For the lead, Neal pulls it in. The Rockets shooting around 41% on the night. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. It's deflected. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Neal defending. Price with the steal. And here's the fast break. Price leading the way. He kicks to Evans. Pass to Francis. Houston moving it around. Price, the pass to Ramsey. Here's Francis. He dishes it to Neal. From deep, Evans. Evans can't get that one to fall.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
For the lead. To the wing right side. Welch buries the long-range jumper. Mr. Fundamentals got 7 now in this quarter.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Now here's Evans. That's tipped. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Evans. Here's the floater. Rebounded by the Celtics. Mr. Fundamentals got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now, here's Price. Francis passes to Price. Here's Primetime to end the run, but he gets it back. Hits the front of the rim and out. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 21. Francis grabs the board. Francis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Basket counts.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. Pass to the closer. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The closer's got 6 points.
Start it.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Malone's checked in for Houston. Barnes comes in for Price. And a change for the Celtics. Mr. Moves checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. Rockets trail by 6. And here is Barnes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Barnes has got his 2nd basket.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
There's a screen. Passes it to Richards. Some solid defense by Malone. Rockets shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Barnes outside. Screen by Malone. Knocks it loose. 1:37 left in the 3rd. And it's the Rockets on the break. Rebounded by the Celtics. Red Hot's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. Neal with the steal. Looking to get back on track here. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Boston. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Celtics.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Celtics leading by 3. The pass to the closer. Here's Mr. Moves. To the middle. Here's Cisse. Out of hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Celtics passing it around. Inside. The second chance effort. Cisse. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And it's Evans missing.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Rockets have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to the closer. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. For Houston, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
2 shots.
That's good from Barnes. Some changes for Boston. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Skinny. And Cool Hand subbed in for Buckets. Barnes hits them both. Boston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Glover, covered by Barnes. There's the pick. Glover the pass to the closer. Here's Captain Clutch. And that's not going to go. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Celtics with the lead. On the floor for Boston. Captain Clutch is out there with Red Hot, and it's the closer. And it's Cool Hands, and it's Little in at the 3 slot. Here's Hoffman. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Barnes outside. Malone in the high post. Back to Barnes to take the lead. And good! He nails it. Barnes has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Houston. So it's the Celtics now. Passes it to the closer. Here's Captain Clutch, covered by Evans. Cisse. Neal pulls it in. The Rockets shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Evans dishes to Barnes. Now here's Neal. He's guarded closely. Evans kicks to Malone. Ball stolen. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Glover. Here's Red Hot. Neal defending, and no good that time. Houston in the lead. Malone with the screen. Here's Barnes. Got a piece of it. Here's Glover. The pass to the closer. Here's Captain Clutch. The Rockets pull it in. Malone's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Now here's Barnes. D right on him. Now Neal feeds it to Malone. And here's Barnes for 3. Tries again. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Here's Cisse. Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Malone. But they'll get another chance.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Pass to Little. Missed it. Even after all those chances. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. 24 points for Cool Hands.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
Stolen by Evans. To the middle. Barnes passes to Jacobs. And the wide open shot from Evans. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
Celtics ball.
So for the Rockets, the captain comes in for Prez, and Lucas subbed in for Evans. Then for the Celtics, Austin comes in for Captain Clutch, and Mr. Moves subbed in for Red Hot. So it's the Celtics now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Boston. Rockets leading by 3. Passes it to Jacobs. Here's Malone. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Malone's got 26. The Celtics shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Here's Glover. And there's the pass to Holt. Shot clock at 6. Here's Welch. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jacobs. Houston moving it around. Here's Malone. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Boston, no good that time either.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Lucas. Rebounded by the Celtics. The closer's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Welch. High post shot. And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Buckets is checked in for the closer. Rockets leading by 5. Malone right side. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Out to the right wing. Shot to end this full run. Got a hand on it.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Now here's Lucas. Tight defense on him. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
There's the pass to McCarthy. There's the pick. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And that one is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Taken away. Glover the pass to Holt. Here's Glover. Pass to Holt. 6 to shoot. Here's Welch. And the layup falls. Mr. Fundamentals got 9 points here in the second half.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
Sampson's shot is off. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It's deflected. Here's Malone. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Free throw drops for Malone. And both free throws good for Malone.
And that puts them right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Here's Glover, covered by Barnes. Passes to Holt. Ball's knocked loose. There's the dish to Lucas. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. And it's Boston the other way. With some arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Puts it up from 12. Uses the glass to drop it in. 30 points for Cool Hands.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
the pass to Welch. Pass to Holt. Celtics passing it around. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Drops one in from the wing. Mr. Fundamentals got 4 points now in the quarter. Rockets leading by 6. Screen by Malone. Here's Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First one falls for him. Barnes hits them both.
And you really have to like what they're doing at the line in this half. Free throw percentage now up around 92%.
Offer the pass to Welch. Here's Dawson. Passes to Welch. Pocket 6. Got a piece of it. Here's Jacobs, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Boston called for the foul.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Celtics trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mr. Glover. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The 19-foot shot. The Rockets pull it in. T's got his 3rd rebound tonight, and it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Sampson kicks to Lucas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Welch. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Mr. Fundamental's got 13 points here in the second half alone. There's the pass to Jacobs. Here's Lucas. Another miss by Houston.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Jacobs. And there's the feed to Malone. And some nice passing there by Houston. And that one's good. Barnes.
Timeout. He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Living like yeah. I put my brothers on and me too. Eat 'em like cabbage. I just buy carrots. Hey, tryna talk those out in Calabasas. Keep that paper, I don't need no plastic. Draw out that work, I don't need no plastic. This is that one time I'm scared of masses. If she give me a minute, it gon' drop like ashes. You can't beat me, you standing in front of cashes. Living like Cali, living like Cali, living like Cali, living like Cali, living like Cali.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Cool Hands.
And his performance has been a jaw dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play, take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Here's Glover. Here's Welch. And that's going to be a travel.
You know what? You've got to play smart when you're trailing. Margin for error much smaller, yet they continue to make mistakes.
Hey, I don't care how good a team is. No team can give away possessions and expect to win. 5 points off their turnovers in just this quarter alone.
Now here's Lucas. That three off the mark. To the wing on the left. Here's McCarthy. Busted. No good that time either. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
They get the rebound. Sampson kicks to Lucas. No good on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Rockets leading by 8. To the left side wing. Kicks it to Malone. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Takes the 13-footer. Dawson with the rebound. Dawson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Love for the pass to McCarthy. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Malone with the screen. Barnes dishes to Malone. He feeds it to Sampson. The Rockets again can't hit. Celtics trail by 8. They get a hand on it. Malone with the steal. And he lays it straight in. Malone's got 10 points in the quarter.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
Houston leading by 10.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all put in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Rockets.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cool Hands.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Austin with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Passes it to Holt. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Welch. They get it back. Dawson. Malone with the block. And he recovers it.